Hello friends, welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 15 Experimental Build 88. So, we finished the Horde yesterday. Well, we hit CS Day 12. So, this is what we're doing. The new build came out, and it is a it doesn't work well with, well, it's not backward compatible that well. So, they changed a lot of the ore generation and some other stuff. And I've been trying to find ore in this world for the last 7-8 days and not having much luck. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and restart, but in a kind of interesting way. What I'm going to do is I'm bringing along as much as I can. So I basically have gone through, I did build a mini bike. You can see it right here. So that's ready to go. I found a tool and die set on my adventures in the meantime, since between day 7 and now. These episodes also had the video lag issue, and thanks to Midnight Designer, he and I have been working on trying to figure out how to fix that problem, and he figured out a way to do it with DxTory. So I'm using... Because of that, I also wanted to restart so I don't have that video lag audio desync issue any longer. So what I've done is I'm gathering everything I can, and I'm going to copy my character over to a new world. And that new world will be a fresh start on day 1, but I will come over with a character that is all kitted out. Well, as you can see, kitted out. I've taken apart a cement mixer, the workbench, and a forge. So I've got, a little bit of everything. Actually, I should put those down here. And I've been going around checking. I did get the Magnum book, and I've got a Magnum, but I don't have the perk yet to make ammo for it. So that's going to be a thing happening later on. I'm scrapping out some batteries right now for some extra lead. So I'm figuring I'm bringing electronic components, mechanical components, or mechanical parts. Actually, I may leave the electronic components behind. So I'm going to look through one last time. I've been looking at everything like, okay, what can I take? What should I leave? It'd be nice to bring another engine, but I don't really need it. I'll bring in some cement and the concrete mix because I worked really hard on it. The nitrate powder, because nitrate's been hard to find. I could bring... Ooh, that's what I should bring. Because I've got some concrete blocks that I was starting to make. It's only 42 blocks. It's like, ugh, it's a lot. It's a lot of inventory to take up. And I went ahead and crushed all my pipes down. I turned all the rest of my iron that I'd harvested into steel and iron. So we've got a good set of that. We've got gas for the mini bike. And I think, I've been looking over and over again. I'm not bringing any food, no seeds, but I figure I can get those going, in the new world fairly easily. So here we go. When I come back, we'll be starting in the new world. All right, we are in the new world. So the seed name for this one is Purple Nuggets, because why not? Oh, look, we have a building. Right, so plains biome. Here we go, starting from scratch on day 1. But with our character, so all of our inventory came across. All of our skills and etc. come across as well. So we're in decent shape. This should be entertaining, to say the least. There's a zombie over there. Alright, so first step first. Let's go ahead and put the old mini bike together. I think it's a good way to start the world out, at least, right? That was weird. Wonder why I couldn't... Huh. Alright. Engine. I hope we got all the parts. That would suck if I got over here and I forgot one of the parts or something. Alright. Alright, let's make sure those zombies come up behind me. Let's go ahead and fuel it up. Okay, so we're halfway up there. And then let's move over a bunch of our supplies over. Because I didn't bring a bow. I figured we would deal with that situation when we got here. I did bring my iron arrows, though. So we can have an inventory that's mostly cleanish. 5,000 iron, so nice. Okay, iron. And I bought cash. It was kind of a silly thing to bring over, but I figured if we do find a trader in this new generation, then hopefully that will work out well for us. Okay, now I do need to grab, okay, one bow. Oh. I thought didn't I hit 2? And this should be a pretty good quality one now. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, hello. My first zombie. And interesting that it didn't give me that buffer zone. So it definitely is if you're less than level 5. I think that's the trigger. Oh, I don't have any food, so I probably should grab that. Since I have 0 food and I didn't bring any goldenrod either. Well, I actually did. I think I brought a... Did I bring a stack of goldenrod? No, I did not bring any goldenrod tea. Okay, so we have no food and no water. And I didn't bring a cooking pot either. Oh, but I bought a forge and iron. So we're not too bad there. Okay. Alright, let's go find a place. Since we got the mini bike, we should be able to scooch around fairly well. I guess let's check out this this house just for the loot. Okay, don't go anywhere, bike. You're all important to me. Okay, just see which version of the house this was. So it's kind of like a a restart, but not a real restart. Where'd you come from? So I'm hoping that this all works out and they get the world with all the new stuff working properly in it. If not, yeah, like I said, this is experimental. So this isn't the full series. Oh dear, you're gonna die. Because I need your tasty fleshy bits. Machete kills. I need to watch that one. I watched Machete the other day. There we are. And let's grab the... yes, we'll get those two out of there. Alright, what else is in the house? I don't think there's really much in this house. Other than we get some water, that would be good. Or even that, because I didn't bring any jars either. Ah, there we go. That makes me feel a wee bit better. So I hope you guys don't mind the restart. If you do, I'm sorry. But it really was kind of required. So I'd made it to day... oh, good. I'd made it to day 12, as you saw. And I had gone exploring up to the north, trying to find a trader with the mini bike. Since once I got the mini bike, I was like, let's go explore. And I had not found any, but I had found a bunch of the, the army camp where that has the sandbags around it. I found a bunch of those. They're like everywhere. So those are a little too prolific, at least in that generation. And also I found one of the barracks locations. Now the barracks location, I found almost a full sniper rifle. I found almost a full AK-47. All kinds of great military stuff, which I obviously don't have any longer. Left or right? Left or right? I say let's go this way. So anyway, recording in DxTory now with 30 frames per second. The game audio turned completely off. The not game audio, but the in-game like microphone stuff. So all the settings turned off. That seems to help fix the stuttering little popping sounds. Nope, that's the nope zone. All right, as you can tell, that's nope-alicious over there. Yeah, so we'll go north. I can hear my fan on my computer kick up. The minute I start driving the mini bike, the fan on the GPU just like. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, I was at breaking like. Oh, and I did die again. I died on day 11. I was riding the mini bike around. Oh, I should probably grab that flesh as well. That's a new habit to get into, is actually keeping the flesh. Anyway, I was riding the mini bike and I hit a pool of water. It wasn't even a big pool of water, but it insta-stopped me. And it was at night with a horde, not a horde, but a decent large number of zombies around me. And I basically popped off the bike right in a middle of a herd, and they decided to eat my brain. Don't stun me. So we've got a little confluence of buildings, we'll call it. It's not a town, it's not a burg. It's a confluence of buildings. None of them are worthwhile staying in, however... Corn. I will the corn. Now, this is kind of interesting. Do you notice... One thing I'm noticing right now is that the terrain seems to be wrapping the house a lot better. You know, normally you'd have a square block around the POI, but it looks like it's actually taking all of the quote-unquote dirt areas, and it's whirled right up to the walkway. Because before you would never see corn right in the house like that. So that's cool. If that's a real change, that's cool. Level 63 on day 1. I'm a badass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, that gotta be right close behind me. Cat fight. Alright, so we gotta deal with these guys really quickly. Now, one thing I did change for this new world is I dropped the spawn level to medium, just because I was watching and looking, spending a lot of time just killing zombies. And if you guys want to watch me killing zombies a lot, let me know. I'll put this very high again. But it just basically turns the videos into nothing but kill fests. And especially with this new software, I'm going to get through a lot more editing. With the old one, I could... Oh shit, son. That's not good. With the old software, Mirrorless Action, I could... there's a quick key for pausing the video. So I could pause while doing things. And in this one, I'm going to have to... If there's no pause, so I'm going to have to just basically record straight through and then do a lot more editing afterwards. So that's a little bit of a extra headache. But we'll do it for 7 days. Thank you very much. You're dead. And you're dead. Ah, thank you for the water. Thank you for the bullets. Thank you for the Ham sandwich. Oh. I'll take the grain alcohol. I don't have the first aid schematic yet, which is kind of odd. Normally you get the first aid schematic fairly. I mean, it doesn't seem like it takes this long. I'm playing another series right now as well. Not as a series. I'm playing another playthrough with my brother Aztec. We are playing the Navezgane map because I wanted to, get a feel for that, how that was, or different, or anything. It's not. It's no different at all. It's the same. But I'm liking it so far. Let's grab both of those. What else do I not need right now? Let's go ahead and just use these guys. Can I eat that too? Nope. Not yet. Thirst's okay. Alright, let's search this house. Oh, more antibiotics. Boop. You dead. All the other settings are the same. We're on warrior difficulty, which is a little weak. In fact, I may actually bump back up to bump it back up, because these zombies are, generally speaking, pretty easy to kill, especially if I'm going to play with less of them. One lead. You go now. You've been here too long. So basically, I'm just playing the game as if the house had been overrun by zombies and I had to flee. 2 bookcases. I will take that. So the goal is going to be to find. What time it was? To find a spot to hunker down in fairly soon today. Why you know what up? I think the office in this house has a bookcase as well. Ooh, leather gloves. Got a safe. And even with that's not too bad. So I think we can get through this thing fairly quickly. Not worth me cutting this part out. So anyway, I'd like to find like a maple biome to set up shop in, if we can find one near a house. And also, I noticed that there is a world editor now in the main menu where you can put in your seed and the game size. I think I already know that. Oh no, I didn't. And it'll actually give you kind of a height map and preview of the world. And I did that for this seed. I've seen that a couple times now. I think that's a new feature. Alright, basically I just want to hit this house to get some water, which is what I've done. And then we'll just get on the road. If I can find a cooking pot, that'll just save me the time of having to make one as well. We have to set up a forge. If we don't get a spot to stay tonight, I don't want to put the forge down, because it's a pain in the ass to pick that forge up. It takes a long time. It takes a lot off your wrench. I combined all of my wrenches together to get to this point. All right, let's hop in here. All right, no more jars. We don't Need to pick any more cans. Ah, feathers. Always have room for feathers, right? So we're going to have to spend points fairly soon on getting... oh, I see. Nope, make sure no zombies come up. And then what happened? Make points pretty soon on making 44 Magnum rounds. But I'm a little nervous about that because it was really hard finding potassium nitrate in the old world. So I don't know. Let's just scrap those guys. So I don't know how much longer it's going to take to find, or if it's going to be easier to find in this new one. So one thing I noticed in the, I started my own little single player random world gen game, and there are nodes now on the surface of resources, and evidently you can follow them, mine down, and there'll be like a vein of ore that's basically poked out of the surface. So those will be, you got to kind of keep an eye out for those kind of things. I've seen lead so far in the new generation. That's a crappier Magnum frame for sure. I've got a purple Magnum frame. I got that and the Enforcer magazine at the barracks location. And I don't want to bother. Alright, we need to get height. Let's head up that top of that hill there, and that should give us some good elevation to see what the heck is going on around here. We're also going to need to grab some gas. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, all I want is the gas. Scrap metal, leather. As soon as I see the gas pop up, which is usually in that second tier. Okay, so there's that. I don't want the leather. I do want the gas. Battery, cloth. This fuel up the beast. Alright, that's everything. What else was here? Springs. I'll take the springs. Wow. How about the pipes? Alright, good enough. Let's go climb this hill. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we need to figure out where we're gonna go here real quick. Should also be making some frames. Can't resist. And let's make like 120. Oh wow, planes, planes, planes. As far as you can see. Holy planes. Wow, is there anything else? Did I get the plainest map ever? Well, that's so we have burnt forest over that way. Wow. This should be called Brown World. Alright, let's see if this is indeed. a burnt forest. Oh yeah, desert. It's desert. Didn't that look like smoke to you guys? I almost wouldn't mind desert. At least in the case of I want me some of this, which we can now plant as well. Should I grab some? Let's get rid of the duct tape. Alright, so I'm going to grab just a little bit of the... Ouch, don't ouch yourself, Rongo. I'd like to get at least... Ow, I told you, don't do that. I've been living in a desert in my single playthrough version that I started a few days ago. I've been playing a lot of 7... Something about this new alpha, I'm actually playing for fun again. Before I started the YouTube thing, I played 7 Days to Die a lot. And when I started playing, I guess maybe it was the first year or so of 7 Days to Die when I was recording. I still played it a decent amount on my own, but I have to be honest, the last year I have not played this game much on my own time. It's mostly been you know, the recording stuff, because I've been recording a lot of episodes and a lot of different series and stuff. So, all right, let's get on this bike. Oh shit, it's getting... All right, if we don't find a spot here in the next few minutes, we're going to have to... Wow, this whole... This is the Arizona map. This is what Arizona looks like, or a good chunk of Arizona at least. Is that burnt or pine? If that's pine, I'll take pine. I'll take pine. I will take pine. Especially pine near... there we go. Alright, so you can't really tell the biomes as much from far. Alright, now I want to be near a town. So let's see if we can find a road. Let's not break ourselves or our bike. I really... They got the mountains down pretty well. Oh, look at the bike! It tilts forward! Oh my glob! Do you guys notice that? The bike tilts now. Well, sort of. Mostly. It mostly tilts. That's a huge win. If you guys noticed, for a long time the bike did not tilt to the terrain. So going up and down hills was kind of funny. But it actually tilts a little bit. Okay, we got a road. All right, let's go this way on the road. Allow us to find... Oh, my computer is insane. Fuck you, Rongo! Don't make me render so hard. Looking over my CPU usage, I'm like at 80%. I need more. Need more cores! Alright, let's see. Oh, it's a huge town. Huge town. Alright. Well, since we got a huge town there, we got a mini bike. So that tells me that house right there is a good start. Because we can just buzz into town really easily when we want to. And it looks like it's going to have good views. Location... Location, location. Plus, it does come with its own forge, which, you know, that's a thing. We just deal with the locals. Oh, really? I think I killed the second. No, I didn't kill the second one. Ah, damn it. And, sir, I'd like to take over your house. Alright, guys, well, we're going to call it there for this first episode of the Restart, which is episode 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys are okay with what I've done, because it needed to happen. So anyway, for now, it's been RongoTheBold. I really hope the audio works in this video. I really, really hope it did. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.